Most people are going to walk into 2026 exactly the same way they entered this year, overwhelmed, distracted, and busy without actually being productive. But what if you could change the entire trajectory of your next 12 months using systems that have worked for centuries? I'm talking about a level of discipline that doesn't feel like a chore, but like a lifestyle. Today, we're breaking down 3 rare Japanese habits that will fundamentally upgrade your focus and make you distraction-free. If you're between 14 and 22, these are the competitive advantages no one is teaching you in school. The story of the sword saint. To understand true focus, we have to look at the greatest swordsman who ever lived, Miyamoto Musashi. By the age of 30, Musashi had won over 60 life-or-death duels. He wasn't just a fighter. He was a philosopher and an artist. But his superpower wasn't his sword. It was his ability to eliminate the noise. Legend says that before his most famous battles, Musashi would disappear. He would live in caves or remote forests, stripped of all comforts and distractions. He understood a truth that we've forgotten in the age of smartphones. You cannot win the battle outside if you haven't won the battle inside. Musashi lived by a code of extreme self-reliance. He knew that if he let the opinions of the crowd or the comforts of the city distract him, he would lose his edge. He didn't have TikTok notifications, but he had the social noise of his era, and he chose to shut it out to reach a level of focus that made him legendary. If you want to dominate 2026, you don't need to live in a cave, but you do need to adopt the Musashi mindset through these 3 rare habits. Habit 1. Monozukuri, the spirit of craft. Most of us treat our work or studies as something to just get done, so we can go back to scrolling. We view our tasks as obstacles between us and our dopamine. Monozukuri is different. It is the intense pride in the act of making or doing. It's the philosophy that the process is more important than the result. To apply this, when you sit down to study or work on a project, treat it like a master craftsman. Turn your phone completely off. Not on vibrate, not face down, off. For those 60 minutes, nothing else in the universe exists except the task in front of you. You aren't just doing homework, you are mastering the craft of focus. When you respect the work, the distractions naturally disappear. Habit 2. Kakebo for the mind. The attention audit. You've probably heard of Kakebo as a way to track money, but the most disciplined people in Japan use it for their most valuable resource. Most of us are attention poor because we have leaks we don't even notice. For 1 week, I want you to perform a focus audit. Every single time you pick up your phone, reflexively, without a specific reason, write it down. Are you doing it because of boredom, anxiety, loneliness? By making the invisible habit of distraction visible on paper, you regain the power. You can't fix a leak you haven't found. By 2026, you will be one of the few people who actually owns their own attention. Habit 3. Zazen, the empty room protocol. This is the ultimate weapon against a short attention span. We live in a world designed to keep us stimulated 24/7, which has destroyed our ability to just be. Zazen translates to seated meditation, but for you, it's about the empty room protocol. Once a day, sit for just 5 minutes and do absolutely nothing. No music, no journaling, no productive thoughts. Most people your age can't last 60 seconds without a hit of dopamine. If you can master the ability to sit with yourself and be bored, you become immune to the hooks of social media algorithms. When you aren't afraid of silence, you become the master of your own focus. The conclusion: Miyamoto Musashi didn't become a legend because he was the strongest. He became a legend because he was the most present. 2026 is going to be the year of ultimate distraction. AI, apps, and endless media are all fighting for your brain. Using Monozukuri, Kakebo, and Zazen is how you fight back. Which of these 3 sounds the hardest to you? That is exactly the one you need to start today. Let me know in the comments which habit you're claiming for your 2026 identity. Hit subscribe if you're ready to level up. I'll see you in the next one.